A personal encounter with God shared with you.
Back in 2014, things were really bad with our business. There was a financial crisis going on worldwide, and my husband hadn't had any customers for over a year. People just weren't coming, and it was so discouraging for him. Every day, he sat in his workshop waiting for nothing. It was one of the hardest times we've ever been through. We had an overdraft facility, but we were right at the limit, €3,000 deep in the red. Bills still needed to be paid. I remember sitting at my computer, staring at those numbers, and honestly, I didn't know how we were going to survive. Even my daughter noticed, "Mom, what's wrong?" But we didn't want to burden the children with it. I just sat there, stunned, looking at those numbers, thinking, "Lord, how are we going to get through this?" I prayed, "Lord, will you please sell a few old cows for us?" I was thinking of that beautiful promise in Psalm 50, verse 10, "For every animal of the forest is mine, and the cattle on 1,000 hills." It was November, and I was still wearing summer shoes. My old winter boots had holes in them. If I walked outside in the rain, I'd have wet feet. Lord, I need winter boots too. Around 10 days later, a letter dropped through the door. It was a statement about the value of one of our life insurance policies. We actually had two. One that we'd have to pay a big tax bill on if we cashed it in, but also a part that we could withdraw tax-free. I looked at it and thought, "Okay, Lord, I think the cows have been sold." So we cashed in that policy, and it was exactly enough to get us out of the red, completely out of that crisis. God had provided. That very same week, I was at my art club having coffee with some of the others. Suddenly, one of them ducked under the table and said, "I've got a brand new pair of winter boots here that I never wore. Anyone want them?" Well, obviously I said, "Yes." God provides in detail. The funny thing is, the boots were a bit too big for me, but I remembered I had some insoles at home. I put them in, and they fit perfectly. And as I was walking home that day, it started pouring with rain. And there I was, walking home dry and warm in my boots. God is so good. He provided not just for our financial needs, but even down to my feet staying dry on that rainy day. For every animal of the forest is mine, and the cattle on 1,000 hills. Psalm 50:10. A hard time? Yes. But the way God helped us over every mountain, truly remarkable. Thank you, Lord.
To help us share this message, please like and subscribe. If the story touched you, feel free to leave a comment.